Hey everyone, I'm Charting Man Dan with the Chart Guys, trader and technical analyst. In this video, we're going to check in on the market's big dump today. I did not look for news once. Why? Because this is exactly what we expected in terms of when consolidation began. This is what it would look like. Let's talk about some review of yesterday's video and what we're looking at here in the short term going forward. So we're going to start off here just looking at a clip from yesterday's video to show that this is not surprising at all. You know, I wasn't predicting and saying we're going to dump tomorrow. It's not surprising to say consolidation is due after 11 daily stair steps in a row. The key is the details of what it's going to look like when we get this follow through or when we get this pullback. So the thumbnail yesterday, avoiding complacency, staying vigilant as bulls keep control. We don't want to get complacent because when we get complacent, we get surprised and a big old sucker punch comes. Hey everyone, I'm Charting Man Dan with the Chart Guys. I've been a trader for the last 13 and a half years. We're going to check in on the market and the charts, and I'm going to say some of the things I've been saying for the last 6 weeks. We'll repeat them again. 9 on SPY. I think it's 11 on QQQ. Yeah, 9 on SPY, 11 on QQQ. If you don't know what the stair step pattern is, Google it. There's a whole video on it. But every day that we get another stair step, it's complacency, right? So we're getting towards bullish complacency where everybody just expects things to go up every day because we're just getting used to that. And when that changes, I expect it to be fairly fast and hard. That said, only to hourly oversold, because I do expect hourly oversold to see some buying of the dip. But what I can compare it to is Bitcoin. Bitcoin had complacency where it's just up every day, bulls in full control, 20% move. And then when things shifted, it was complacency. Longs got liquidated and we dropped hard and fast. So just be aware that when things shift, it may be hard and fast. That said, we're not going to be constantly searching every single day for the top to be set. One of the reasons that I grabbed some hedges that I'm still in is so I don't have to be looking every day. And right now my hedges are offsetting my SPY position, my long-term no-touch SPY position. So again, not some kind of wild prediction, just experience of different kinds of setups and price action, having us be prepared. And so when things change into daily consolidation, it will likely happen fast on high volume. Just be aware, get ready, don't be surprised. This is how it's going to happen. And that's why I held my hedges as we kept grinding up. Today's the kind of day that, you know, my IRA that's vast majority long is solid red, but day trading was solid green, and that's because I focused shorting MARA for the most part today. And let's do it. So futures charts, 4-hour EMA 12 is our guide. How's that for a response when it's finally lost for the first time? The low of pre-market breaking was a major trigger and a major shift. Now playing the bounce, it's not ideal that it's happening after hours. I want to play hourly oversold bounces in the market right now, but I'm not going to swing trade them. The hourly backburner is a day trade for me, and I can position to swing trade after playing some of the bounce, but I cannot buy the low of the day close because we're hourly oversold personally. It's just not the right setup, and I don't want that exposure overnight with that swing position. So I did attempt a bit of a bounce into the end of the day, and it went well initially, where, you know, I forget exactly, made an entry, exit partial, I forget where it was, but I ended up stopping out pretty much break even because of the partial sell. So didn't get any bounce follow through. We just set 5-minute lower highs into the end of the day. And shout out to Timber. Timber nailed this short. He was posting that he was going short for daily consolidation pretty much right here before things started to get wild. So SMH, big red candle. We're watching now for weekly consolidation. One of the major themes of my pre-market live stream for Chart Guys members was if IWM and if these laggard sectors confirm these daily bull flags straight into consolidation, just like oil's bear flag into a bounce marked a reversal, I'm going to be looking for that to mark a reversal and to mark weekly consolidation. So I'm now watching for the possibility that weekly consolidation is shaping up. We may bounce on the daily time frame first before that happens, but I'm watching for weekly consolidation. Now keep in mind, bigger picture, look at the daily chart. There are no red flags on this daily chart whatsoever. Daily EMA 12 is support. We got a mile of space to form a daily high or low. So what would need to happen is lose daily EMA 12, couple red days in a row, and then confirm a daily downtrend. If we're going to say, all right, weekly consolidation. But this obviously gets our attention. All major sectors hit the low of the day at the same time. Again, today was just flashing the red lights of don't be complacent, things are shifting, and recognizing those shifts. And so I'm about to stop out of a good number of long swing positions, some of which I've been walking my stop loss up on, but that's what I want to happen if things shift. Today, the market says, hey, things are different now for the first time in a couple of weeks. And so that means I want to stop out of some of the aggressive longs that I attempted to enter. Disney, DIS, KWeb, those positions potentially going to stop out. And that's A-okay. As I mentioned yesterday, just keep throwing the long trades as they keep working, using stops, of course, and then eventually going to stop out of some when we get the signal things are different. NVDA. So again, as I mentioned, the majority of my day was shorting crypto stocks, but at the same time, I made an attempt at an NVDA long in this tightening range just for the possibility it was a cup and handle on the daily time frame. The one thing I didn't like about this setup is the Nasdaq's very due for daily consolidation, 11 daily stair steps in a row, but we were strong enough on the morning that I made an entry off 5-minute support. Just a little equilibrium. Make your entry. I sold 20% and then just stopped out. Fortunately, the stop out was before there was a whole bunch of slippage, but it's not a cup and handle anymore as the Nasdaq is dropping. The bears are adamantly defending 500 on NVDA, and the most important support is 450 on the weekly, but keep an eye on NVDA to start 2024 because I anticipate this tight weekly range is going to clearly break one way or the other, and that's going to be a worthwhile swing trade. Tesla. So again, today there were just little signals every now and again. Tesla, hourly rising wedges on watch to potentially shape up daily consolidation because we have the bull break of the double top from the last 2 days with zero follow through. When you break resistance or support with zero follow through, you either zoom out and look for a flag or you look for a wedge. And this was an hourly potential rising wedge on Tesla that, again, obviously has now very convincingly followed through. But wherever you draw the support line at, the resistance line is what I cared about. Double top 258s, bull break this morning by 0.5% straight into consolidation. That triggers my brain. Keep an eye out for a rising wedge. So now the daily consolidation is underway. And we look for a daily high or low. Again, if this dump happened at noon, I'm playing hourly oversold bounces in a lot of names right now, but just not good timing. XLV daily downtrend confirmed. So now we're definitely looking for weekly consolidation here. Weekly stair step, 8 weeks in a row at the moment. Daily lower high and lower low. Close under daily EMA 12 for the first time in over a month. Things are shifting. XLF, daily bull flag confirmed, straight into a bear break. Watching for weekly consolidation, and bears will eventually have to confirm the daily downtrend. Still daily EMA 12 support. So again, now the question is over the next few days, how significant is this drop? How significant is the follow through? Do we confirm hourly lower highs and lower lows as a result of the next bounce, which would mean the back burners are not marking daily higher lows, which would be another tally in the bear column. IWM, bull flag confirmed, straight into a drop, 195.95. Then we look to the gap fill of 193.64. Weekly, we're watching for consolidation. This looks a bit megaphony. Bear break, no follow through. Bull break, no follow through. Certainly not suggesting we're heading back down to 160, but watching for weekly consolidation. So crypto stocks. So MARA on the morning, I favor bear trades until hourly consolidation. It was the same setup. When you open really strong, I don't like going long unless I'm looking for an hourly high or low. So I look short, and I look short for hourly consolidation, and then I cover in 5-minute oversold conditions or at hourly EMA 12. We then had MARA, again, another signal. 4-hour candle looks volume climaxy. I looked at this and said, that's the highest share volume in months aside from earnings. That's the highest dollar volume by a lot because, again, the comparable candles, the price was 50% lower almost. Now, 30% lower. And again, just a big upper wick and a ton of volume on a run that's very extended. It means to me, scout daily consolidation. And we confirm the hourly downtrend with the lower high and lower low. I shorted on the morning. I did a good job covering. Said I was covering when the 5-minute lower highs broke. So I exited all of my short here. Didn't flip long. And that was something I was kicking myself on a bit. I just didn't. It was just too much for me to scale out of a short and then flip right to being long. And it's because we weren't as weak as yesterday. I was waiting for 5-minute oversold. Bitcoin hit 5-minute oversold. MARA did not. So I missed the long side, but I did reload, just scaling in, playing off resistance, and then got that dump. Didn't swing any. I was tempted to swing some, but again, I just love going in with a fresh, clean slate. Because sometimes, if I swing something and then, let's say I swung short and we open 50 cents higher, because Bitcoin still looks fine. But if we open 50 cents higher, I'm now, underwater and trying to get back to break even on the day when I haven't even done anything on the day. I like the clean slate. So I'm still going to be watching for daily consolidation and hourly back burner on these crypto stocks. Riot, still a bit weaker. Hourly downtrend confirmed. But not going to expect a whole lot of bear follow through in these crypto stocks as long as Bitcoin is strong. And Bitcoin did get a 12-hour equilibrium bull break today and is up testing the highest level in 18 months or whatever it is. ARKK, daily bull flag confirmed, no follow through. Break of 50.56 would be bearish. Again, I'm just walking up stops. I'm anticipating that over the next few days, I'm going to walk out a lot or stop out a lot of the remaining positions that I've been walking my stop losses up on. So again, KWeb, Disney, ARKK, ARM. ARM, new all-time high, had a great start to the morning. Ugly candle. If we break 68, I'm going to be exiting a lot of my position, preparing for weekly consolidation. So I'm almost looking forward to it, to be honest, just in the sense of 12 or 15 positions, whatever I have. I like when it's down to 5 or 6, much more easy to manage. The dollar is trying to confirm a 12-hour uptrend. Gold failed to confirm. Silver confirmed the daily uptrend. No follow through. Now we scout a weekly lower high. Gold did not. So gold failing to break daily resistance. The miners broke yesterday with no follow through. Again, I'm walking my miners stop up to the daily high or low. Metals bulls have to prove to me that I should be holding positions. And after that big climax drop, they're not doing a great job of that. And so my minor positions are on the chopping block as well. Wouldn't mind going into next year. A lot of cash, a lot less long positions, and then look for weekly higher lows. Oil, still on this daily bull move, and we're watching for daily consolidation to scout a higher low to see if the bulls can confirm a daily uptrend. All right. So again, still in daily uptrends in many places, but now we're keeping an eye out for weekly consolidation because the market just told us, hey, things are shifting a little bit from what we've seen over the last few weeks. Make your checklist. Can bears confirm the hourly downtrend from here? Do we drop to lower lows after the hourly oversold bounce, the first hourly oversold bounce in weeks? Can bears confirm daily downtrends into weekly consolidation? That's going to be a question for next week. This is what really, how long did that drop last? An hour and a half? 2 hours. So we have 2 hours of new information. Does that carry through significantly, or is this a sucker punch where the bulls buy oversold conditions and the bears don't follow through? So that's going to give us, the rest of the week is going to answer that question. So tomorrow and Friday, we're going to get info on the hourly, and then next week we're going to get info on the daily. But fun stuff. Hopefully you were prepared and placed your stops, and congrats to the bears finally getting a day for the first time in a couple of weeks. Feel free to ask any questions. Do good things. Have a good day.